It's a windy Friday morning in the fabulous Florida Keys. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. Today was the first day I was able to take my morning walk along the beach since Hurricane Milton came, and the wind was definitely whipping off the water. It even knocked my trusty Red Sox hat off a couple times and almost went into the ocean once. If you want to believe the weather forecast, it's going to be real windy all day long today. A lot of clouds. We're supposed to get a little bit of sun in the afternoon maybe, but mostly it's going to be a cloudy, windy day. But I'm okay with that. I still live in paradise. Some people are stuck living in Detroit. I'll take a windy, cloudy day in Key West over a beautiful, sunny day in Detroit every time. This is my morning market MLS update video I do every day right about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. In today's case, it's just the lower Keys. We have one property on Little Torch Key to talk about today. There were no listings in Key West. But if you follow this video every morning, you will be ahead of most buyers. You'll know about every new listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors find out about them. I find most buyers wait for a home to come on to Trulia or Zillow or Realtor.com or one of those many websites they have before they inquire. And a problem they run into a lot of times is by the time one of those sites puts a home live online, it's already been on the multiple listing service a couple days and all the good deals are already under contract. If you watch this video every day and you see something you like, you can call me right away. I'll make an appointment for us to go see the home, or if you're not here locally in the Keys, I'll preview it on your behalf. We can do a walkthrough video chat or a FaceTime call, or I'll make a YouTube video and put it up with a private password so only you can see it. And then if you like what you see, we can write up a contract and have you under contract on the home before most buyers ever even knew it was available for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description on these properties if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. That's updated every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service, including photographs. There's a lot more information on the homes in the blog, a lot more details, any unique features the home might have. It'll have things like projected room uses, room dimensions, photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside of the home. If the home happens to have a pool or happens to be waterfront, there'll be photos of the pool, photos of the water view, photos of the boat dockage. It's just a lot more information than I can cram into a couple-minute YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com, and it's updated every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service, including photographs. If you like this video and you want to see more so you can stay current with what's being listed in the Florida Keys at what prices, please click that thumbs up like symbol down below, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a video just like this every morning. That way you'll know what's being listed for how much. As I mentioned earlier, we only have one new property to talk about today. It's a house on Little Torch Key. Before I tell you about the house, the state of Florida's legal department has to butt in and make me cover the boring stuff. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. I'm not accepting any responsibility for this listing. I'm not claiming it to be my own listing. On a day like today where there's only one listing, I'll tell you right out, no, it is not my listing. And I'm not accepting any responsibility for any inaccuracies there may be in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you right from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. I will put in my opinion here and there in some of the videos. I'm going to do that today on this one for sure. But when I do, I'll make it very clear that this is just my opinion. Otherwise, you can figure it's coming right from the multiple listing service. This one's a kind of unique home. It's written up as a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,413 square foot house. It's listed as a single-family house, but if you look at the blog, keywestinvesting.com, you'll see on the MLS sheet that it says the construction is combination manufactured home, which is the new modern way of saying trailer, and concrete. So it's kind of a mixture. It looks like it was at one point in time a trailer and they just built onto it with a concrete addition. I researched it in the property appraiser's record and also on the tax collector record, and that's what they're showing it as well. But they are calling it a single-family home. They're not calling it a mobile home. The main house on this is 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and then there's a separate 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom guest cottage, which could make it great for somebody that has a lot of company, or if you have adult children, or you think you'll have people that you want to have stay with you, but you don't necessarily want them in your home. It's a great opportunity for that. If you look at the blog again and read the description, it says in the description you can use the second unit as rental income. When I looked at it on the property appraiser's record, it does not say anything about being multifamily or duplex. And also the tax collector is only calling it a single family, not a multifamily or duplex. It's my opinion that renting that would be illegal. You may get away with it. A lot of people do it. Probably 50% of the houses in the Lower Keys have illegal structures of some form in them that they've gotten away with for years. But as your realtor, because I'm aware of it and I happen to notice it, I'm required by law to point it out to you that if you were going to buy this home and you need the rental income during your due diligence period, definitely make sure it is an actual legal rentable structure. If it's not, it isn't supposed to be in the listing, but that just could be a mistake on behalf of the listing agent. My gut feeling and my personal opinion is no, it is not allowed to rent that. This one is being offered at $625,000, which personally I think is pretty high for that neighborhood and the structure you're getting. You're basically buying a 1976 mobile home that had a concrete addition put on it that's ground level in a very low-lying area of the Keys. You have to go down a hill to get to this particular section. It's on Dorothy Ave. You take State Road 4A, and as soon as you turn down off the highway, you go down a pretty major hill. And then you get down to Dorothy Ave, Helen Ave, and all the streets down that way. Where we just had 2 hurricanes come through Florida, people are thinking about flooding a lot more than they were in the past. And this is a low-lying area with a ground-level home. I'd stay away from it for that reason alone. Then at $625,000, personally, I think it's very, very overpriced. Then add in the fact that it may or may not be advertised illegally as a rental. Personally, I think it is, but I just did the video this morning. I looked at it in the MLS this morning. It's only 6:30 a.m. I didn't have, not that I didn't have time, I wasn't able to call the Monroe County property appraiser. They don't open until 9, but definitely if you did want to move forward with this, that's something we want to clarify while you're under your due diligence inspection period. That's all we have for today. If you want to take a look at this home or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. And don't forget to check out my blog, keywestinvesting.com. You'll be able to see the pictures where you'll see the 2 different structures, and you'll see that it obviously was at one point in time a mobile home. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.